Whole version is what's happening, what it do, what's going on, y'all, everybody. The people's OG Big Sam on this Thursday afternoon dialogue. Discuss a few things, a few happenings, a few topics, you know what I'm saying? Let's conversate about, fellas, say what's happening to the people.
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening, world? What's happening?
Yeah. A little bit of everything. The second round of the draft to go forth, you know what I'm saying, and move on now. There's a little bit of activity. We're going to talk a little bit of the major activity happened during that second round, and that's Lamelo ball to the Timberwolves, which I think is huge. You know what I'm saying? A huge movement. You got one of the premier point guards in the league going to buddy up with one of the up-and-coming stars in his league, Anthony Edwards. I think that's a hell of a pairing. We're going to get into that. We're going to talk about some NFL news and notes. The Commanders, the Payne plan, Bryce Young and his possible extension or moving on from Carolina. Amongst a few things, the Braves losing streak, which the madam was supposed to be spearheading. Maybe she done fell asleep, and she been a little busy. We're also going to talk a little bit about C.J. Stroud and some comments he made in front of a microphone concerning a question that was asked of him. Amongst all things, we'll also be discussing Joey Porter and the Steelers. Look like they're headed toward a bad divorce. Over there. But yeah, we're going to start over here in the NBA first. That young man, Lamelo Ball, is now a Minnesota Timberwolves. I think it's a great move for the Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte got a boatload of picks. They got 6 picks in return in this move. This move, which I think could get them back to the Western Conference Finals. Me myself, that's just my opinion. Some people may not feel the same way. I think who is a top 5, maybe top 3. And I ain't gonna say maybe he is. LaMelo Ball is top 3 point guard in this league. Being a running mate to one of the better scorers and dynamic playmakers in the NBA, and Anthony Edwards. Fellas, what do we think about this move and its impact, and what where it could or could not take the Minnesota Timberwolves?
I didn't think the Hornets, I often say the Hornets, would have actually ever traded him off. Honestly, that was more of the surprise than anything. And there goes Sonya right there.
Yeah, there you go.
What's up, y'all?
Yep. And I think that pays even more dividends because now he ain't got Ant-Man ain't got to do it all on his own. Now he got somebody that can score and possibly, allow him to take his little rest breaks and not let the action pause when he's on the bench. You know,
he can move off the ball a lot better and a lot more. It's gonna turn into Lob City with Lamelo over there because he could put the ball in the right places for his playmakers on the court.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to say that, OG. I feel like this might be one of the best facilitators of the basketball that Anthony has played with. And I kind of feel like Minnesota did this because the writing was on the wall, man. That man like it up there. But we all know Minnesota don't hold these stars, whether it's Kevin Garnett, whether it's Randy Moss, you name it. People go up there, they do their thing for a while, and I think just the culture of that city makes you yearn for more if you're not winning championships. Going to the playoffs is cool, but close to no cigar is not going to keep you in a town like Minnesota. Close to no cigar keep you in Miami. They keep you in New York, LA, Houston, maybe even here in Atlanta, but it ain't going to work for them in Minnesota as far as that. So I'm thinking they're trying to, close the gap so he could potentially either win the championship there or stay in the championship. But I like the move, though.
Yeah, I think this is a move that could keep Anthony in Minnesota. Like I said, it's going to take a lot of certain responsibilities off of him with Lamelo being there as the point guard, as the floor general. He'll be able to, and Lamelo is one of the more underrated defenders in the league too.
Yes, he is.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's gonna be fun to watch. I can guarantee you that it's gonna be fun to watch. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? With those two in that backcourt over there, let's see. Vince said Boston still taking calls on Jaylen Brown. I wonder the Hawks in the mix. Well, here's the problem with that. And I'm not saying he's not worth, but Boston is asking for too much. They're asking for that. That's why the move the 3-team deal that they would have been involved in. They wasn't. They got kicked out of because they was trying to get too much. They were trying to get too much. They're gonna have to calm down off of it. I mean, right now, Boston, they're kind of sort of in trouble in this situation. He may end up playing out his contract and then they lose him for nothing. If they don't come down off their asking price, you know what I'm saying? He's going to end up playing out that contract and walking. Too damn much. Yeah,
that might be what he wants.
Yeah. But I mean, that's a situation that is going to be bad Friday because that situation is volatile and it is drama. So I mean, things over that is a bad divorce being played out in front of the world right now. I mean, he was an MVP candidate. You know what I'm saying? He showed y'all what he was worth this past season. Them losing in the playoffs was not on him. From what I saw, it was not on him. Now, would I like for him to come home? Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? We not gonna give up, all the children's trust fund, all the bank accounts, and mortgage all the houses for that to happen. And that's what Boston is asking for. You know what I'm saying? It has to work for both parties. I'm saying? So and right now Boston trying to, you know what I'm saying, think they were Boston running around here thinking that they slicking in the can of oil. No, man. No. You ain't finna get goddamn Bloomingdale's and Macy's in return for family, you know what I'm saying, family dollars. No. That ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? What they're asking for more than what he's worth. Is basically what's going on.
I agree, and you got to factor in age. And then my thing is, why are they so reluctant and so quick to get rid of him? What they know that
Well, look, he's been treated like, you know what I'm saying, little brother up there long enough. I saw this coming 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Jaylen Brown has showed that he could carry that team. Jason Tatum has been hurt a lot.
A whole lot.
He's been hurt a lot, and he's been getting the Steph Curry treatment over there in Boston. While they treating Jaylen Brown like Klay Thompson, and you saw how that worked out in Golden State. Okay, yeah, yeah. So it's not going to end well. That divorce, however it goes, is not going to end well. You know, madam, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? I damn Bravo done lost 40 road.
I don't know what the hell going on.
Oh, I'd rather it happen now than happen in August or September. I'm just saying.
That's what I said.
You know, but I mean, we got a new guy on the team that hit a home run.
Right, who the new guy? Cause I don't remember.
He hit a home run on last night. That was pretty much about the bulk of the offense. But
yeah, we had 2 runs.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the pitching is kind of sort of in the slump. We giving up a lot of runs. Yeah, we giving up a lot of runs, and then the bats are not batting. What's happening there? Everybody slumping?
I don't know. I think Walt need to close the doors over there and something.
We got to take everybody out the houses with their wives and girlfriends, and you know what I'm saying? To back up some pipes or something.
Something because damn, some of them do on the road with them though.
Yeah. I mean,
y'all, it's just the attrition of baseball. It's such a long season. Those teams,
I said
so hot, so you know.
I said that about a week or so ago. We're the only team that have not had like 2 days in a row off or 3 days and 3 days off. We're going from, you know what I'm saying, one series to another, one series a day and then another. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it looks like fatigue to me.
The MLB ain't did them no favors.
None. This schedule has been hell on wheels.
Yep.
You know, and I get it. They get paid millions of dollars to play just like everybody else. You know, but the fact, the reality, when you look at how this schedule has gone for the Braves, the only team in the majors that have not had back-to-back days off.
Yeah, because sometimes we go 3 weeks without all day.
Right.
And when we get one, we got to roll right into another city, or they coming here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But one move I think we really should. I think, you know, we need to change this closer rule because Methuselah in that closing role. I
told you at the beginning of the month. I say Iglesias got to go.
Yeah, I was over Iglesias last year. To be honest,
me too.
You know, we had them 8 games where he came in, and every game he came in that 8-game stretch, he gave up the winning run.
Yep.
Yes, not giving up the winning. He gave up the winning run. 8 straight games.
And then another thing too, OG, you got to think about it. People in our age group. We used to seeing real closers.
Yeah.
Breaking balls, change-ups, sliders, curves.
Yep.
See, now this is just a fastball home run league. They're building the ballpark smaller now so they can get more runs. You know why? Because of fantasy sports.
Yeah, 60 long ball.
And you know that the starter used to go all 9 at some point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The days of Mark Rollers are over. We think about it. Mark Rollers came in the game for the Braves after shit smoked and Glavin and everybody else. Like Saint just said, some 8, 7 to 9 innings. So he had to come in there just to preserve the lead. Nowadays, I be seeing sometimes 4, 5 pitching changes in one damn game.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to move Dylan Lee off into that slot and maybe call somebody up. Just something. As far as
when they got Suarez, I was like, well, he's supposed to do something, but he ain't doing too hard either.
Yeah.
Do y'all think it's a development problem in pitching in baseball?
I can see that. There's no more farm. The farm system getting the cover is bare.
The cover been bad since 23.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 22.
They traded somebody last week, but I can't. It was a picture.
We haven't, went shopping and refilled the cabinets since 21, 22.
So we still,
we made all them deals, and all them deals that we made then, it got us a World Series championship. But I mean, we should have went out and replenish the minors, but as far as pitching goes, we don't have anything in stock.
We used to have one of the best farm systems in the thing.
Listen, we had a farm system that through the fucking 90s supplied half the damn majors.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly.
I mean, we had so many dynamic goddamn outfielders, we couldn't help but to give them away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was outfielders and pitchers.
Now we just bare.
Yeah. We out here looking like the shelves in Dollar General.
I don't know. We might be out of Dollar General. We might be sitting on the curb.
Hey, yeah, for real. It's bad. It's bad.
With a duffel bag and somebody, can you give me some money?
I tell you, we definitely gonna find out, exactly what Walt is made out of, in this situation.
I think it is Walt, but it's also AA. I don't know. Sometimes I be wondering, like we traded one of our pitchers last week. I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
Yeah.
But sometimes I be like, okay, I trust him, but it's 50-50.
We got to get them groceries. We got to get them groceries back, man.
Food stamp card. Going to the store with our money. Mama said bring back this, and we bring back potato chips and Debbie cake. That ain't gonna work.
You can't get no meat for dinner.
Right. Right. We ain't even got $25 to get a 5 for 5.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. But hopefully, we turn it around in this next series. You know what I'm saying? And get something going. I mean,
we used to the winning way, and it's not, Damn, what y'all doing? But like you said, I'd rather them do it now and have a bad month than going into after the All-Star break and we just go down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Walt got to figure out how to get some of these guys some rest.
Yeah, because the MLB is like they basically just threw us to the wolves, said "fuck you," and they don't care.
They threw us to the hyenas.
Oh God, the hyenas? That's bad.
Yeah.
So you saying not the wolves, they cousins?
Yeah. We got thrown to the hyenas.
Hyenas are greedier than wolves. So
yeah.
Right.
So the MLB like, and then I saw the Dodgers pass up. I said, they
Yeah.
not even all there.
I mean,
And then historically,
they,
seem like the
they, they,
Braves do better when we go in the 2 seed or 3
yeah,
versus the 1.
they made the schedule and figured that we were probably going to do exactly what we were doing. They figured the
Mm,
goddamn schedule somehow or another, goddamn keep it close.
yeah, and they didn't think we was gonna start off hot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
They figured they run us ragged already.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But I think Walk gonna get through it. He better than what we had.
Yeah. He was better than that old dirty ass candy bar.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't trade a Snicker bar for that.
Just saying, just saying, just saying.
Thank you for the
Um,
championship, but let the door hit you in the ass.
right. Well, hopefully we'll, turn it on around and get back to the winning ways.
I think when we get Acuna and some other people back, that's gonna be. We already got Drake back, but he
Yeah,
having his faults right now
Drake
too.
back
We
in the
just
building.
got back.
Yeah,
I mean, the
yeah.
chemistry gonna get better. It was there. It ain't gonna never leave. It's just everybody probably tired, like you said.
I mean, if we can get our catcher to hit the bat over 100, that might help a little bit.
I think they need to go ahead and get rid of Sean Murphy because that's holding us back.
Ooh,
Yeah.
He get injured too much, then they got to come get somebody.
okay. Yeah. I guess we can, send them on out there. Hey, anybody want them?
Mm.
Yeah.
They want injury riddle catcher. Good luck.
I know it. Oh man. Um, um, Lamar Jackson.
Oh Lord, not the purple draws.
It's just an honorable mention. I mean, I'm just saying. When are we gonna, stop pretending like, what I'm saying? But Buddy ain't blowing it down. I'm just saying.
The purple dirty draws.
When we gonna stop pretending like this dude, what I'm saying, he get higher than Smokey on Friday. I'm just
Oh
saying.
Lord.
Hey, I remember that video I showed you.
Yes. Yeah.
Trying to
Yeah.
get the Aki way.
Uh-huh.
Ay, man, you supposed to be
Yeah.
focused on.
Over there looking like Mr. Miyagi.
He trying to hang out with Rogers.
You know what I'm saying? Over here on a munchie run. All right. Okay.
In the woods. They gonna go in the woods.
I'm just saying. I mean, how much more evidence do you fucking need? You know what I'm saying? To test this food. I know he's y'all wannabe face of the goddamn league, but I mean, goddamn. I mean, when we gonna stop ignoring the fucking obvious?
Well, we'll just put him on the ground when they come here. So
I'm just saying. Funny this morning, I scrolling around, and every now and then I'll go over there and what I'm saying, pull up and sit in the chat, them Panther podcast boys, and interesting conversations about their unbeloved quarterback, what I'm saying, short but shouty, aka Bryce Young.
Shout, but
You
you mean another engine that could?
Yeah. Well, you can say the little engine they can.
Right.
The community in Carolina don't seem to like the young man. I'm just, every time that I go over there, that podcast, and just to listen, about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What the word is, what's happening, maybe find some, news scoop or whatever, you know what I'm saying, in camp, that this guy right here comes up and it is never good. There is no love in the Carolina Panthers community for short but shot. And nobody is on board for him getting an extension in Carolina.
Wow.
There's a couple people I've seen that say they are fine with it, but they need him to prove it more. And I understand that too. From Bryce's position, he has a lot to work against him because it's still that controversy of the CJ Stroud versus Bryce Young, which remember how they was going back and forth about, man, we should have got CJ Stroud. Well, we should Bryce Young. He got a lot working against, and then not only that, they didn't like a lot of the Panthers fans did not like Bryce's Young personality. So his personality plus his play on the field at first was not.
I mean, I don't understand what's not to like. I mean, he answers the tough questions. He don't give you that press speak that saying talking a whole lot and not saying nothing.
They don't feel like he be letting it swing. He be too Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. And
I mean, you're not gonna have too much bass in your voice when you 5'8". I'm just.
I mean, Steve Smith did.
Who?
Steve
Yeah, he
Smith.
did.
Now that's a mutant. That's a whole different animal.
I'm just saying though.
Yeah, that's not even a fair analogy at all. We all know that motherfucking Tasmanian devil Steve Smith was a different fucking animal. He was a different beast. Okay, and rightfully so.
And coach, let's be real. That outside messing around with that down Amber Rose girl, his game been down here. So he figured that out. He off my radar.
He always show up against us though.
I mean, that's the consensus that I see a lot of Panthers feel. He only shows up against us.
That's true.
They still barely win.
Yeah, exactly. Because if what's name didn't get hurt, we would have won that game.
Yeah.
Right.
So you see what happens when you have stupid, right, sis?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Well, only favor Carolina did for us, y'all. They showed us in third international election that we needed a new head coach.
Yeah.
From that point on, I've been checked out on right now. After that game.
Well, let me tell you something. I was checking.
No, because I'm not going into therapy. No. Speaking of CJ Stroud, he kind of sort of broke the internet a little bit in Texas. That's another community that is not too happy with their quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, and I understand it, but I don't understand it. To be kind of honest with you, I mean, yeah, he's made the playoffs, and all 3 L's that he has taken have been against better teams.
I mean, last year he was doing the Lamar last year with the turnovers.
I mean, they were playing in the blizzard.
Somebody against New England? Yes,
they were playing in the blizzard. I'm just saying.
The blizzard.
It's not an excuse. That football weather, I get it, but I'm just saying. They were playing in the blizzard.
That look like some shit when niggas take their shirt off in the blizzard.
they were playing in the blizzard. I mean, and then he wasn't getting too much help. People weren't catching stuff.
Nah, they weren't.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying not to give him an excuse, but shit, you can only do so much when all your receivers get fucking hurt.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
at the wrong time.
You got $300 million worth of receivers, and can't neither one of them stay on the damn field. At least 10 games through the damn season.
And then not only that, y'all keep poking holes in my offensive line and don't think nobody paying attention to that. But
right, right.
I
definitely think he earned his money. He got to the playoffs each year.
Yeah,
in there.
The thing that caused the disturbance in the force in Houston, he was asked, do he think he deserves to, get a new check? And his response was, I have did my part to earn that.
Well, he ain't lying.
Twitter went off the goddamn chain in the Houston area.
It is a team sport.
Yeah, so it is. What's that?
Is he a franchise quarterback, or is he more of a glorified game manager? There's nothing wrong with it. Game managers win Super Bowls. We've seen it before, but that's my question. Is Houston trying to make him something that he is?
Well, he's a franchise. He is a franchise quarterback. He's a franchise quarterback that has been hamstrung by moving parts around him that can't stay on the field.
Okay, I would say the same thing. Remember that first year when everybody was healthy? What was he? He was out there slanging it and everything.
Yeah.
What didn't he start his career off? How long did he go without an interception? I remember he was talking about that. They won the division. They won the wild card, and I think they lost. I think they lost to Buffalo.
9-1, I got fine. It hasn't been on the rack. It's not over there.
He does the work. He does the work in the race. He got into many of the playoffs. He has some playoff wins. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he gotten closer to the Super Bowl than you do a threat guy.
I don't think I'll have it.
Hold on. Now, let's not forget the Patriots. Let's not forget the Patriots was fumbling and bumbling the ball too.
Yeah.
Really went either way.
Yeah.
So let's not forget that.
Yeah.
You think the fans are taking it away now?
Yeah, in a microcosm, should Houston extend him?
I would say yes.
Yeah, he deserves. Yeah. But to Fresh's point though, New England really backslided their way in because, like he just said, if Houston don't turn the ball over, and if Bo Nix don't get hurt, they definitely don't make that Super Bowl.
Yeah, I said that too.
We probably would have had a Texans and Broncos AFC championship.
That's what I said.
That's what it should have been.
And then think about it.
You can't tell me Derek, quarterback, got hurt at the wrong time. Come on now.
Yeah,
that's the most critical up noon times to get hurt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What? And then the time of the game that he got hurt, I'm like, wow.
I smell some bullshit going on.
What? But I guess the last thing I want to say about CJ Stroud before we move on, to his defense, Houston has never really replaced Adrian Austin. And when they do that,
you took my next point right out of my mouth about that situation. You have yet to put a bona fide threat in that backfield, a consistent, a stable and consistent threat in that backfield. You said two things a quarterback should have. that safety blanket at tight end, and that wrecking ball in the backfield.
I agree.
But Falcons fans got an issue with us doing it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So the consistency is all of us believe that he should get paid.
Yeah.
Now, I think he should be the highest paid? Hell no. But you know how them contracts how them happen.
Yeah.
I see tomorrow.
Did you like a 2-3 year contract?
It about 4 years, something.
Yeah.
Probably 260.
Yeah.
With 260 in it.
Yeah. I mean, he deserves.
Hell no.
He deserves what they're predicting.
They said you gotta go buy everybody some chicken.
He deserves what they're predicting the imposter to get more than the imposter deserves it. I say that. You got a situation brewing over here in Washington. Daron Payne. To pay or not to pay? That is the question. A guy that could be on the market and this be a landing spot, and we could right or wrong of not getting him 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Coming up in 27 after this season. Pot stir, you the one raised the thought and and this topic, so you jump off on that.
Yeah. So when I seen this, I told myself, I said, "Ooh, I remember when Daron Payne was coming out. That was one of the guys I wanted to get, and the time of when he was signing his extension, I was hoping we stole him away." But the Commanders came through with outlandish amounts of money and got it. But the fact that they saying they just gonna make him play this contract out, that right there, that's grounds for okay. Since y'all gonna do that, I'm gonna make sure I go test the market. And I think with us coming into an abundance of money next year, I'm not saying we need to overpay him. I'm not saying we need to overpay anybody, but I think he should at least be probably number 5 on the list of people we should go and look at.
Yeah.
Sound like some Dan Quinn shit.
No, that's Commander's front office over there.
But I'm gonna go ahead and step away. I'm finna go do my show.
Tell them I said what's happening.
I will. All right, y'all.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we could be in a situation to be able to bring him in. Depend. I don't know. I think it would really depend on how this season turns out. If there's gonna be a need, I mean, because if Hand has a season, if Mason Smith has a season, along with Doyless and the other 2 guys behind them, I mean, would there be a need for Daron?
I mean, yeah, because they're not. A lot of them are not on long-term deals.
I mean, a good season. A good season will probably end up with them, you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2, all of them, getting deals here.
I mean, it wouldn't be a need, but I would say, like you said, we look at the season and we'll see.
Yeah.
So it's a after the season type thing to look at. But I mean, I think Daron Payne will be a player that can probably possibly fit off into this defensive scheme. But if he's not needed anything, I'm not gonna worry about him. Keep your money, go invest into the offensive line. shoot, that's invest into your linebackers because I think honestly, if depending on how this season goes, we might be signing Diablo to a long-term deal.
Diablo
or Harris. Pick your poison,
yeah,
you right back.
Chris Harris.
I will want. No, I kind of think we should at least next year, like when the new league start, we go ahead and ante up on Brandon Dorless.
Get him set up.
Get him and Matthew Bergeron need to be at the top of the list next year.
Because you think about this, Oregon is the only school out west that can pull cats from down south in whatever region to come down. And I'm saying that to say like they coached them up good, and then Dorless being close to home, being that he's Floridian, I definitely want to get that done because with the money we're gonna have next year, that's kind of like a bonus year to kind of get everybody we really want to have long term plans for to go and get them, real.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you and Fresh this, OG. Diablo will be 29 if I'm not mistaken next year, right?
Right.
So how long of a deal would you give him? Would you give him like a 2-year deal? Then when that contract,
I give him 3.
31.
I give him 3
because he probably because I can see that because he probably ain't gonna play all 3 of them.
I think he does.
Yeah.
I think he does. I mean, you look at his impact. He got his forearm fractured and went down.
Yeah, it went down.
What happened? The defense went down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He is as advertised. I would give him 3. You know what I'm saying? And then we go and you know what I'm saying we do our due diligence in the draft and draft his you know what I'm saying backup and replacement.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? We did.
Kendall and Perk.
Okay, you know what I'm saying. So we're in the right situation with a veteran. We can pay. We tighten him up, and he could be there to teach the young fellas and bring them in place. Huh?
So let me ask you another question, OG, and First, both of y'all, or anybody. Do y'all think that Walker may transition to that mic if we decide not to bring Diablo in?
Nah.
Walker Jalen not playing the mic. Jalen not playing the mic. No.
Because I know he's gonna be a kind of like a chess piece kind of. I think certain formation. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. I think he will play some off ball, but you're right. He may not be the green dot guy. He has the capability if that's what they want to do. But I don't think
he's gonna play some off ball.
Jalen Walker has T.J. Watt tendencies with Bobby Wagner attributes. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. It just, you know what I'm saying. You
and his run defense from the edge.
Yeah.
His run is a rookie.
Yes.
I think if you was planning on maybe transition Jalen to that, you wouldn't draft it Kendall or well, maybe Perk because he does kind of play that outside, Sam and Will, but you wouldn't have drafted Kendall at least.
Well, and see that kind of drove my point too. Fresh, I kind of thought the same thing. I said, damn, we drafted 2 guys that could potentially play off ball. So what's the plan for either Jalen or like somebody gonna be the odd man out because we took one in the 4th. We got 4 or 5. We got 4 or 5 guys back there that can play any one of the 3 linebacker positions. Right. And then
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, then we could do like an odd front. We could give you some 4-3 looks, 3-4 looks. So.
What all players are in this group do you think we have to cultivate and keep together. Jalen and Pierce, I don't think going nowhere.
Definitely not.
Those are Dorless is not gonna go nowhere.
Well, Dorless is an interior lineman. I'm talking about the linebacker.
Well, I was just going as a
he was just saying as a collective, as a defense. I see you going with it. I would say Dorless, Walker, Pierce, and White at safety. You got to keep that.
Yeah, that's your core. That's your young core you brung in. So those guys are going to get paid. Anybody outside of them or add-ons to them, you gonna pay them guys because for one, they already gave you the dividends. I'm gonna keep saying, Jalen Walker probably would have had double-digit sacks. No, he would have had double-digit sacks if all them damn holding penalties would have occurred.
Yeah. Him and Dorless both. The Dorless don't get nicked up at the end. He probably has 10 or 12 sacks.
I think Dorless has over 10 sacks. He doesn't get hurt. He got hurt with 3 to 4 games left.
Yeah.
Right. And he had 8 knees. And the way he was, the game he got re-injured in that Rams game, he was beating their ass, and he was on like 85% that day. For that night, I should say.
Similar to what I said, because they saw the gap when Diablo got hurt. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that was too much of a noticeable drop off from when he got hurt to the backup.
Because think about it, even though he got hurt early second quarter, McCaffrey didn't really start going off until he got hurt.
Yep.
Until he got hurt. And that's another reason why I'm glad Raheem gone. His failure to make the proper adjustment pissed me off. You kept running great to do out there. When you had, and then by the time they put Harrison in the defense, it got a little better, at least from the service standpoint. I'm talking about the safety converted linebacker.
I know who you talking about.
The quicker we come to the reality set that Homie the Clown should not even be working as a coach in this league, the easier the damn therapy is going to be. All right, I'm just saying.
What K-Style say? Not my problem.
Not my damn problem.
Not my problem.
Biscuit, if you don't stop dropping butter on your communication devices and causing technical problems.
Hey, that boy so big, he had to enter the chat room 4 times.
I had to get on my damn iPad. My damn phone tripping right now.
You should have been on your iPad from the damn beginning.
Can we continue, sir?
Oh, why I tell you the truth? Give your thought process on the Daron Payne situation and the possibilities or not possibilities thereof going forward from Washington into the possibility of us taking a flyer on him.
Washington let his ass go. Shit, come on, Ian Conner. Why not scoop him up?
And also, that was another big reason why I said something about this, because of Ian and how he's been operating this offseason.
On the rich getting richer type of mindset. I mean, we could have a monstrous splash on defense and still bring a guy like Daron Payne in just to add surplus to the situation.
Yeah, you get your
defense. You gotta think about this too, OG. Half his guarantee, they didn't already pay him out, so he's just coming in like a base salary. He wouldn't break the bank.
Yeah.
Everybody offensive line is just gonna get beat up the entire game. Because the way we playing, ain't nobody getting tired. We rotating people out. So, hey,
I mean, when you got news coming out of camp that things going so good on that front that Nate Ali out here giving guys nicknames, know what I'm saying? That boy Hand is become the kingpin. And then Mason Smith over here being the grave digger. I'm just saying.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Payne and Hand play together at Bama?
Did he what now?
Payne and
Didn't
Hand.
Payne and Hand play together at Bama?
That was Payne
Yeah.
and Allen.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. And come on down. Camaraderie is one of the biggest things out there you got when you're running mates. So yeah, and then he's been up there in DC all this while. I'm pretty sure I don't know where Payne from, but I'm pretty sure he went to Bama. He's somewhere down south somewhere. So I'm pretty sure.
I think he's from Georgia. I think Daron Payne is from Georgia.
Yeah,
I think. I you know what? We ain't got to guess. We can Google and find that shit out quick.
Yeah. I mean, damn, Jaden, ain't you supposed to be on your job?
Right. He over there. Yeah, got biscuit grease all over his face.
Sam, both of y'all shut the hell up. Don't be coming for me like that.
Boy, we got to stay on your ass so you can do your job.
Daron Payne.
Where is Daron Payne, the nose tackle from Washington?
He's from Birmingham.
Okay.
He right there. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, he good.
Yeah.
That's just as good. Shit, that's an hour drive. That's nothing.
Yeah, an hour and a half.
That ain't nothing. Hey,
an hour and a half.
You know they gonna speed, so it's an hour.
Yeah, right. Right.
Gonna speed down the highway, so they ain't nothing but an hour. He good.
Another situation. I think I don't know if it was you that put it in the chat. The cornerback from the Lions got arrested with
that was me.
several charges.
Felony charges.
What did he do? He shoot somebody, kidnap somebody?
It was armed robbery and kidnapping.
Man, you in the NFL? What the fuck? You in the NFL? Armed robbery and kidnapping. What the fuck, bro? Why is you robbing anybody?
Right.
And kidnapping anybody.
Why are you robbing and kidnapping, bro? You getting a 6-digit, 5 or 6 digit check. Why are you robbing or kidnapping unless you owe some bookies?
And then they said he turned himself in. Now what I'm thinking is he might have not have done it. He was just with motherfuckers like it usually be. It don't be him. It don't be him.
Because he the famous motherfucker in the group.
Yeah. Most likely that's another.
Right.
And without more details, I don't want to put it all on him.
Right.
But
it's like, damn, folk, you don't like. Why are you even with these dudes? You had to know what they was going to do.
And you know if I'm in, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm calling the folks saying, "Hey, well, Mike Hughes, what y'all want?
Hey,
look. Did we not learn anything from Ray Lewis? Did we not? Did we not learn anything from Ray Lewis? When you become a star, and you change your posture, change your entourage. You can't save everybody, and some of these niggas don't want to be saved.
Yep.
Everybody can't go to the top, which that's just what it is.
Yes, you have to let it. Some niggas have to fall off from the crew. The higher you get, the thinner that posse need to be.
Yeah. And bro, I'm like, nigga,
it's how people judge. It shouldn't be like that, but that's how it is.
When did you have the time to go and do this? You be on a podcast and some more stuff. Like, you should be busy. You should not have no time to be doing no type of robbery, kidnapping, or nothing. Be a part of it or anything. Your friend, or if it really was you, I don't know what you own. I don't know why you doing that. Something wrong with you. But if you were just around people who did that, bro, come on.
Y'all, I had a NFL buddy, first rounder from Atlanta. We ain't gonna say no name, but the more I talk about it, y'all together. He was on the same shit. He's riding around Atlanta when we went to, in them days when we was smoking the Lord's lead. He was riding with us to go get the shit, and we like, bro, you chill out. Like we'll do that. That's not that we your flankers and nothing like that, but. And of course, he went to Vegas, and some things transpired out there. And he played in Dallas, he played in Cincinnati. So those who know what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about, y'all know where I'm going with that. But hey, some people learn the hard way, bro, and he one of the ones that learned the hard way. But at least he's reaching back out to the younger NFL players, saying, "Hey, man, like OG just said, change us around, change the people that you're around. And you can go back to the hood and do fundraisers and all that, but you don't need to be in the hood activity."
Yeah,
Right.
It's the same thing. Remember DeAndre? Oh, who is that? DeAndre Baker from Georgia. Remember?
Yeah.
He got in trouble with the same stuff, armed
Robbery.
robbery and everything like that, and got his NFL career taken away, first round pick.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro,
and like you said,
you coming off a national championship and got that guap and check and just threw it away.
Yeah. And see, just like First was saying, I'm kind of thinking that's the same thing with Baker's situation as with Terry and Arnold. I kind of think maybe he was in the wrong place, wrong time. Somebody did something, and he left with them, and it made him a accomplice to it, or so he was around them when it happened. They could have been at a. See, the thing is, if you had a card game or gambling house and you lose money, and your buddy draw down and rob everybody, and you leave with them, even though you can do it, you still going to get the brunt of the blame. So. Hey man, I'm just glad nobody on our team going through that. Even though what James Chris went through, but it wasn't that.
Hey, you better get to snitching. You better get to snitching. Your lips better be tired by the time this is over with. You shouldn't have no more words to say.
And this further proves my theory that Detroit gonna take a backslide this year. So maybe.
Oh yeah, no. They're
I mean, from a character perspective, there's some problems going on that team. Because I saw a few times on last season, you know what I'm saying, they were just all kind of out of pocket in some situations.
It's the head coach. Remember the head coach. Oh, we gonna bite an ankle. We gonna bite a kneecap. It look like these niggas is doing a whole lot of biting nowadays.
You can't be out there saying that gives them motherfucking free range to go do ignorant shit.
Yeah, that's basically what they're doing.
They can't pay everybody because y'all got to think. Branch contract coming up. The other receiver, Jameson Williams, his contract coming up.
Oh no, they already paid Jameson Williams.
Yeah, they paid Jameson. Okay. Yeah, they paid him. You know what I'm saying? You got Amon Ra. You shit and the running back finna get that whop.
And they still paying golf. Golf still getting top money. So
yeah.
Everybody. That's why I said Branch might be gone. You can't pay everybody. You can try.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Penny.
Yes.
Penny. What's on your mind, Penny? What? Any particular topic? What's the goings on that might be on your mind? Because you was on point during the draft. We all of us were sitting around like, damn, he actually do got a brain. What's going on?
This bullshit. This nigga is the dumbest nigga on earth.
Ooh, you gotta be specific. There's a lot of running that ground.
This tells you that the Detroit Lions ain't winning shit. Ain't winning shit no time soon.
Yep, back to being 16-0.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, I mean 0-16.
0-16 for us. Yes, they be back.
My bad.
0-16.
I'm pretty sure. Dan Campbell maybe got two more seasons before they fire.
You got to get it right. You got the line. You got the pieces. Yeah, I mean, it is too much talent on that team for y'all to be, 9-8 and 8-9 and shit. But I mean, I take into account that losing viable coordinators on both sides of the ball. I get that. I get that. You know, Campbell, you got to go out, go out there and re-up and even promote guys that's already on the coaching staff that these guys listen to, you know.
And then you gotta play hardball.
Yeah.
You gotta some people you gotta say, hey man, I'm blocking you leaving to go. I'm gonna give you the same position that he's leaving with. Because think about it, when they lost the quarter, then they let the man go to Chicago, which was in the division. That was another sting to them. You know what I'm saying? He took the quarterback.
That's the job that that's the job he chose, man.
I'm just saying, and they can't stop that neither.
You know, I mean, because you had a few teams at being there. You had a few teams, but he chose Chicago.
Yeah,
right.
It wasn't nothing they could
what
do.
I mean by that, y'all. Say for instance, we go. I'm just throwing a number. I ain't saying we're gonna do this. We go 13-4. We go to the championship game, win, lose, whatever. And then let's say Ulbrich comes higher, right, for a college or pro team. I'm going to
I don't think it's gonna be Brick. I don't think it's gonna be Brick. I think Nate Hollis gonna be the hot name. I think Nate Hollis gonna be the hot name.
It's gonna be either or.
Because it's been talk, man. People are noticing that the progression of our defensive line, the players on our defensive line that are in development. I'm just what I'm saying. Now Brick is talking like he wants to be here. He really ain't in no hurry to get back into the HC position. But I mean, there may be a job out there that he cannot refuse.
Yeah, so
it may
now,
be.
What I would do if Brick stays, but then somebody offers Nate, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give you D coordinator money as a D line coach. If I'm blank, I'm opening up the checkbook.
Yeah. That would be a power move.
For sure.
I sit him down. You want to continue to win, or you want to chase your dream? What you want to do? Because if you want to continue to win, here, take this check, and go back to work.
Mm-hmm. Come in here and sign this. Don't worry about what it is. Just sign
it. Yeah, just sign.
Yeah. You're a Falcon for life, buddy. I wish you would. That
notification hit, just say thank you and keep moving.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Oh, this yes, sir. Let's get out here to work. Get off that line. Get off the line. If you're thinking, you're stinking.
Hey man,
I done got all this money, and y'all ain't gonna make me look bad. Hurry up.
Right.
Yeah. For sure.
But that pretty much covers all of the topics for on today. You know what I'm saying? All you NBA heads be have one eye on the Minnesota Timberwolves over there. I think that backcourt gonna be a little nasty. I think that little backcourt gonna be a little nasty. It might get a little different over there. Shit, Melo and Ant-Man, I think that's gonna be a little nasty. I think that's gonna be a little nasty.
That's gonna be something different. That's gonna be so. I think that's gonna be the talk of the year. It's definitely gonna be must see TV.
Oh yeah. I mean, because to me, Melo is must see TV. I'm just saying, I tend when I be looking at my NBA team watching, and I see shot, I tuned in just to see what he doing, and it never fails. That boy, he makes a pass or a layup, and I be like, how the fuck did he do that shit? So hey man, I want to tell you what's happening to everybody. Say thank you to everybody tuning in, chiming in, chatting in. You know what I'm saying? for the Thursday afternoon dialogue, man. Not quite sure yet if we're gonna do a Falcon Friday. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we done touched on a little everything. You know what I'm saying about the team all the way through. In couple shows through the week. But
Coach,
I mean,
Coach might have something tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna be up on the Dream again on tomorrow night. So it's gonna be a little interesting. I'm gonna have it because I know I'm gonna be doing Dream Game. I'm gonna have it set up where you can do the after SmackDown 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
After SmackDown.
Yeah. Because I'll be doing the Dream Game. They out west. They still in Golden State playing. They gonna be playing the Valkyries again on tomorrow night. That's a 10 o'clock start.
Yeah, after SmackDown, I'll go live if you still doing that.
Yeah.
Give a quick SmackDown recap or a quick SmackDown thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now we got a little something in the lab that's gonna come to. Hopefully we'll have it ready to debut on next week. If not, it'll be the week after. But you know what I'm saying, all parties involved got to get together and lay down the protocols, the ins and outs of this particular show that's in creation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say, y'all wrestling fans, tune in, man. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout because it's coming. It's coming.
My name is
right. Yeah. Next week, next Tuesday. Yeah, definitely be on the lookout for on the almighty OG Raw report. The old school subjects. We're gonna be doing the top 10 managers of all time. Yeah.
Vince just said Night of Champions is Saturday, so we have some something for that.
Yeah, we're gonna be on top of that. We're gonna be on top on Sunday. We're gonna be on top of the Great American Bash, the NXT. So we gonna have we definitely gonna get your fix over the weekend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Penny, it's some awesome office work for you to do to get situated on something. Cause we need for you to get busy, sir. The burning wagon has been sincere just a little too damn long.
Mm-hmm. We need you to post some gasoline on it, strike a match.
Yeah. And he probably done fell asleep on the kitchen counter.
No, the hell I didn't.
Yeah.
Hey, man. That's all we got, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? From the Almighty Fresh Network, Miss White Network, do pod. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we getting things in order over here in the network. We getting things in order, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And on that note, we gonna keep it A. We gonna keep it better. We gonna always keep it real with ourselves. Let your next choice be your best choice for the madam, for Big J, for the Penny, the Pot Stirrer, and the People's OG, aka Mr. White. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.